Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a great time this weekend with their families. So I got a question for everybody, and I just want an honest answer. All right, I want an honest answer because I got an honest question. How many of you guys made New Year's resolutions? All right, and you've broken them already? Be honest. I mean, just be completely honest and tell me how many of you guys have made New Year's resolutions and broken them already? Because I have. All right? I have. Did it ever occur to you why we create New Year's resolutions? Did it ever occur to you why we create New Year's resolutions? Well, the reason we create New Year's resolutions is because we have hope. All right? We have hope. That resolution we create gives us hope because that resolution we create allows us to overcome an obstacle in our life, be it weight control, be it salary, be it job, be it happiness, be it love. All right? The resolution we create essentially is created because we have hope. But why do we break it? Why is it that every single year we set that same resolution and December 28th we are ecstatic? We are on our calendars, marking calendar days down where we're going to start our new ventures or we're going to start our new diet, We're excited, we're creating this whole agenda, and then all of a sudden 2 weeks later we've completely forgotten about it. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because we're forcing ourselves to become something we're not. You see, you can't change who you are. You can never change your DNA. You can never change what you're programmed to be. It's impossible. You see, you can't take a spoon and turn it into a fork. You can't take a knife and turn it into a spoon. But what you can do is you can use them both to do the exact same thing if you work with them properly. See, the issue a lot of people have is that they force themselves to change. You can't force something that's used to doing whatever it wants, whenever it wants, however it wants, for a long amount of time. But if you take something and you slowly start teaching it new ways, all right, then you can possibly make a change within that object or that person. You should never force yourself to change. If your spouse, and this goes out to everybody, this goes out to individuals where their spouses are asking them to change, your girlfriend or boyfriend or someone's asking you to conform to their rules, or your boss is asking you to change, you should never change, because when you change, you create a shock in your system. All right? You create a shock in your system and you naturally reject that. Your body and your mind wants to go exactly back to what it was before. So instead of forcing yourself to change, try to find a different path to do the exact same thing you were doing in a different way. Don't go on a crash diet, for example. Don't all of a sudden say, I'm going to go from eating 4,000 calories a day to 500 calories a day, because you're going to sustain that for a week. On the 8th day, your body's going to say, enough is enough. I want a donut. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to convince yourself. And guess when you're going to convince yourself? 4 a.m. watching TV because you don't want to sleep because your mind is so fixated on that donut. You're so hungry. So you're going to jump and eat that donut. And when you eat the donut, guess what? I can have another donut. It's not going to hurt me. And another one. And another one. And another one. Until you look like DJ Khaled. All right? So the objective is not to go and make a drastic change in your life. All right? The objective is to slowly change your lifestyle. So when it comes to success, you see, I never just got up and I changed and I said, well, you know what? I'm going to give up everything and I'm going to all of a sudden start becoming successful and changing my mindset. It didn't work like that. I slowly started to change my ways. So if I got upset at every single person who said something, I started only getting upset at things that mattered. I slowly started to change my ways. I transitioned into the new me. You see, what you want to do is create a new you. And the only way you can create a new you What up, Jamaica? Wagwan, Jamaica. The only way you can create a new you is to slowly shed the current you. You can't just transform like that because you're forcing it. So if you want to become successful, if you want to change your lifestyle, and if you want to overall change everything in your life that is negative, the best way to do it is slowly shed that skin. Slowly transform. Slowly escape and get out of it. Because by slowly transitioning, you're adapting. By adapting, you're accepting. And by accepting, you're able to keep that new shape. Keep that new mindset. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? There's no reason to make a drastic change. There's no rush. Money's not going nowhere. Let me tell you something, baby. The money's not going nowhere. The money's going to be there for you. If you've made it 30 years, 20 years, 40 years without money so far, trust me, you can make another couple years. You can make another year without money. Slowly let yourself, your mindset transition from the old you to the new you by simple things. Pick up a new book. Read up on success. Start following more mentors. Start surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. Your friends, don't get rid of them, but start getting additional friends who are successful. You see, you don't just get rid of all your friends and say, well, I want a whole batch of new friends. You stay with your friends, you just find new friends. You don't get rid of the book you were reading, you start reading a different kind of book. You don't stop watching the movies you were watching before, you start incorporating certain new movies into your life. And slowly your mindset will start to change. The same chocolate bar that you did not like before, you slowly start to enjoy. It's the same as couples. You see, you put a man and woman together. Put any man and any woman together for 4 to 6 months. They can start by not liking each other, but the natural course of time of them being stuck together will create an emotional attachment. Immediately they were not attracted to one another, nor did they want to be with one another. However, due to the fact that as slow time progressed, they started to get used to one another, and now they have an attachment. It's the exact same thing with anything else in your life. All right? Always allow yourself to slowly mold into the person you want to be. Evolve, evolve, evolve. That is the trick. All right? The trick isn't changing. You never want to change, baby. See, change is faced with rejection. All right? You see, if you push on something, it's going to push back. But if you work with it and pull on it, it's going to slowly come to you. So you never ever want to change who you are. You want to evolve from who you've become. Every single one of you has the capabilities of evolving as I did. All right? You don't need to make a drastic change because there's nothing wrong with the current you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the current you. And that's another misconception, that people think they're flawed and they're broken. Well, you're not, baby. There's nothing wrong with you. You're good the way you are. The thing is, you need to evolve. You need to better yourself. All right? You need to change the drivetrain. You need to change the oil. You need to change your bodily functions. You need to just become a more evolved individual. All right? You don't need to change yourself. Changing yourself is forcing yourself. Forcing yourself is telling yourself that you're broken. By telling yourself you're broken, you've already accepted flaw. When you start accepting flaw, you naturally put your mindset in a state of failure because you're constantly telling yourself, I need to change. The current me is not good enough. And if the current you is not good enough, you're flawed. And if you're flawed, that's just another excuse for you to give up, for you to fail, for you to be lazy, for you not to overcome your obstacles. So by you changing and slowly evolving, by you slowly evolving, you are going to bring acceptance to yourself, and you're going to allow yourself to make minor mistakes. Make minor mistakes. It's okay. While you're evolving to make a mistake, it's okay. When you launch a new business, if the first month is wrong, it's okay. If you make a mistake, it's fine because you're evolving. You're not forcing yourself to change. And that's how it is done. Evolve. Don't change. You don't need to change for nobody. You're perfect the way you are. You just need to evolve. All right? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Much love and much blessings, guys.